they are actually KFC China. So you have Yum Brands, which is listed in the US and operates, KFC and Pizza Hut, etc. globally. Yum China operates only in China, but is listed in the US. And with all that negativity over in China and on the Chinese consumer, the valuation become really, really depressed. But the runway for growth for this company is huge, and I think it's just so important to be selective in China. You stay away from banks, stay away from real estate. But this is operating, restaurants, the consumer restaurants in China. The runway is absolutely tremendous because there are over 1,000 cities where they don't have any presence yet. And only 20% of restaurant spending is actually chain restaurants in China compared to, say, 60% in the US. So there is a huge opportunity for them there. They are investing behind that opportunity, but they have a fantastic balance sheet. And I think, with their aspirations to go from 15,000 current restaurants to 20,000 restaurants by the end of 2026, the investment behind that, and of course the sort of demographic tailwinds they've got behind that, and the support for the sort of lower market Chinese consumer, I think it's a really exciting place for them to be.
Okay, Hannah, really appreciate your time and your analysis this morning there with the markets. Thank you very much indeed for joining us. Now, the beleaguered air manufacturer Boeing has won a $10 billion order for 737 MAX jets in the first deal for the US company since the end of its 7-week strike. The walkout, which crippled production, led to an estimated $10 billion in losses for the plane maker and resulted in a 38% pay rise for 33,000 assembly line workers. The deal represents a vote of confidence in the MAX, which was granted earlier this year after a door panel blowout revealed a raft of safety issues. Well, joining me now is Gediminas Zemelius, who is the chairman of AVS Solutions Group, who put in that order for $10 billion. Quite a big order. Where does your confidence come from, given the fact that Boeing have been in a hell of a lot of trouble over the last couple of years?
No, we are representative of the industry. We in details, we own sizable maintenance network organization. And we do believe that after these challenges, which Boeing faces last years made the aircraft most safest aircraft in the world, new technology, and with all benefits which producer put within last year's R&D. So industry participants understand what we are doing.
They may well do, but also industry participants have been pretty critical of Boeing, not least of all companies like Ryanair, who are big buyers of Boeing. We've seen an enormous strike. We've seen production delays, the late delivery of airlines, and clearly those massive safety issues. I put it to you again that it's, there is a question there about the reliability of Boeing going forward, surely.
As I said, we, as a maintenance and technical support organization, which we have in our group, we don't see any major challenges in the future which will impact flight safety. If we're talking about disruption in the whole supply chain, it's happening since COVID and we have challenges on the component supply, on the whole ecosystem, and Boeing strike. When market recovers, usually strikes happening when the industry recovering and unions would like to agree on new deals with the employer. So this of course causing that currently we have overall shortage of the capacity because 3,400 aircraft wasn't delivered, which were originally planned back to 2019. And narrow bodies market would recover by 2025 or beginning 2026. So of course it's causing all ecosystem, but we're talking that our order will be starting 2030, and we believe that all these disruptions will be away and we will get our product on time.
Okay, and just very finally and quickly, Mr. Zemelius, if we can, this is essentially, as you would see it, as people at home should see it, a vote of confidence in the aviation industry in the sense that it is expected to continue to grow in the years to come.
Aviation is driven by GDP, and the GDP is main driver for air traffic. Last 3 years we had disruption because of the COVID. So last similar disrupted market was back to 2001 after September 11. And we do believe that we will come back to the normal level of the production 26 and onwards. Of course, we have another item. We had for 2 years deferred demand on the ticket, and ticket prices grew up to sky level. So.
Okay. Mr. Sebelius, live there in Dubai. We're going to have to leave it for the time being. We've run out of time. Thank you very much indeed. That's it from me. I'm back at 4:30 this afternoon. Stay tuned for Gareth with the latest headlines at midday.